Listen up, Supermod fans. Chicagoland Games Dice Dojo is the spot for tabletop gamers to enjoy their hobby through great products and even better events. Dice Dojo has the best variety of board games, RPGs, miniature games, and trading card games like Magic and Pokemon in the city. Check out their many events, including dozens of tournaments and their famous free board game night on Wednesdays. Check out their website at chicagolandgames.com or find them on Facebook at Chicagoland Games. Have you been hanging and banging, brothers and sisters? Have you been in the gym, pumping that iron, and getting yourself in top shape? If so, you need to fuel your body, and nobody can do it better for you at a better price and a better quality product than our friends at Best Price Nutrition. That's bestpricenutrition.com. 1-800-499-4810. They got free shipping on orders over $99 in the USA. They even have a 30-day return policy. Ladies and gentlemen, Best Price Nutrition is where it's at. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. This is the Christmas series, and I am your host, Brad Drake. That's right, the Christmas series continues for just a couple more days here, and we are once again back in action with our long-standing save of the American Wrestling Association. Tonight, everybody, the AWA has one more spot show, and we have made our way from Nebraska all the way to Lakewood, Colorado, where we're going to run a show here in the Cougar Fieldhouse. And after tonight's spot show, tomorrow we are going to be in Winnipeg getting ready to record 2 more episodes of Major League Wrestling. So we got exciting stuff here in the AWA world. Tonight, Jerry Blackwell is still out with that serious injury, and Billy Robinson, who's only a part-time worker for us, actually every long once-in-a-while worker for us, is wrestling for All Japan. So no harm, no foul to what we had rolling for tonight. Here we go with some protege work with Nick Bockwinkel and his charge of Mike Starr. That's always the sign of a very healthy promotion when you have protege work going on. So let's go ahead and take a look at our card for tonight, everybody. Bobby Perez is once again going to be in action for us, and he's going to face Frank the Tank Melson in the opener. Frank the Tank Melson is, of course, somebody that we have high hopes for here in the AWA. He is a big, powerful man. Dukes and Jammer are going to face the Destruction Crew in a tag team match. Hangman #1 will be in singles action against Scotty Steiner. The Trooper, Del Wilkes, is going to face Doug Summers in a singles match. Cactus Jack and his partner, the Dream Machine, will face the Guerrero brothers in the semi-main. And in our main event here, everybody, Boris Zhukov is going to face Scott Hall in a Russian chain match. That's right, let me say it again. Boris Zhukov is going to face Scott Hall in a Russian chain match. See that? You gotta pronunciate, everybody. You got to let everybody know that this is serious business when it comes to a gimmick match like this. And we are raising funds tonight for the Lakewood, Colorado Fire Department. That's right, they set up the spot show here in the Cougar Fieldhouse, and we're helping them out. All right, everybody, we've said all that needs to be said for this card, so let's get to booking. Here we go, Perez and Melson in the opener. They're going 12 minutes here, everybody. And here is Melson. So here's our man, Bobby Perez. And here is Frank the Tank Melson. And Big Frank, of course, is going to go over here. And how couldn't you with a headband like he's got on there, right? And I think the headband says the Tank. All right, up next here we have Dukes and Jammer against the Destruction Crew. They are going to go 14, I think, right away we're jumping up to. And we are, and we have the ability just to look this one up here, which is very nice. Plug and play, as I like to call it. Here are Dukes and Jammer. And here are the D crew. Bam, right there. All right, this one's all set. We're going to leave this one open-ended. We'll let the AI decide who's going to get the win on that one. And next, we have Hangman number 1. That is Mike Moran, I believe. And he is facing Scotty Steiner. And I feel bad for Hangman number 1 here, because it's not going to go well for him. Despite the efforts, of course, of his manager, Don Carson. And here is Scotty Steiner. And here comes another victory for Scotty Steiner here, who continues his terror through the AWA here. Don't forget that he won that big battle royal, that $20,000 battle royal at Wrestle Rock 88. All right, up next here we have the Trooper in singles action against Doug Summers. And the Trooper very rarely gets singles action since making his way to the AWA. But he's going to get the singles action tonight. And unfortunately for a young Del Wilkes here, it's not going to go well for him. So here is the Trooper, just starting out his career here, learning his way. Big dude, powerful dude. I think he was already gone from professional football at this point. And he's going to mix it up here with crafty veteran Doug Summers, who has really carved out a niche for himself here in the AWA since his 2 tag team partners have abandoned him. All right, here is Doug Summers. And Doug Summers, of course, is going to get the win here over the young Del Wilkes. Up next here, we have Cactus Jack and Dream Machine. And they are going to square off against the Guerrero brothers. And we're going to do some more plug-and-play action with that one. Here's Cactus Jack and the Dream Machine. Here are the fabulous Guerrero brothers. And they are fabulous. White-hot momentum all the way. All right, we can auto-name this one. And we are going to have Chavo get the win here. And that one is in the books. And that brings us to our big main event here, which is our Russian chain match. And here we're going to put it in there. Chain. That's right. Russian chain. There you go. It's a chain match. And we have Zhukov versus Hall here. And they are going to go 25. This is going to be a bloody mess. And actually, it's a pretty cool match for a spot show. They've been promoting this one for a while. Here is Zhukov. And here is Scotty Hall. And everybody here knows what's going to happen on this one. Scotty Hall is going to take the win, everybody, in an epic. He is going to touch all 4 corners. So this one is booked. We got an extra minute because of the gimmick match. No problem at all. We're ready to start this show. Bobby Perez loses here to Frank Melson with a big splash. And both these young guys are getting some experience. And look at that. Frank Melson made Bobby Perez look strong. That's terrific. Red Text the Doom, but we also got some greasy green money there. And I'll take it. I'll take it indeed. All right, rolling right along here, everybody. There you go. Got 2,000. We got a sellout here in the Cougar Fieldhouse. Excellent. And Wayne Bloom has defeated Tommy Jammer. So the Destruction Crew get the win over Dukes and Jammer. I can't say I'm surprised. Lots of green there. Green equals money in TEW, and money equals success in this game. And success we have here with this one, 56 overall. We'll take it. Hangman number 1 against Scotty Steiner, and Scotty Steiner beats Hangman number 1 with that Northern Lights suplex hold, exactly what we expected. And scores are a little bit lower than what I thought they would be, so there's probably some holding back, and there is. But there is also a lot of bonus here too, so not bad at all. Up next, the Trooper versus Dougie Summers. Summers gets the win with that figure 4 leg lock, and the Trooper is just coming along here. Only scores a 30, but Dougie Summers looks good with that 75, and we have the holding back business taking place and some inexperience problems. All right, up next, Cactus Jack and the Dream Machine against the Guerrero brothers. The Guerrero brothers score really high here. Dream Machine does not, drags the score down. 77 overall, I'll still take it. And we have green money action here. along with some red text of doom. What are you going to do? All right, let's see how our chain match did in the main event. Nice 79, 86 for Scotty Hall, 69 for Zhukov. And that's a pretty darn good score there for what this match is on a spot show. Holding back business, of course. Apparently Zhukov doesn't have the psychology for an epic. Whatever. All right, we're going to finish this one up. And we have a 76 overall, which is a terrific score for a spot match. I'm sorry, a spot show. I like it. All right, so this spot show is now in the books, which is going to lead us... see that? I got the problem again. Keeps disappearing on me, the tab. All right, there's our tab back. And we're going to take it back over to television. And we're getting ready to record 2 more episodes of Major League Wrestling. And we'll go ahead and get ourselves ready here. Why not, right? Not going to hurt anything. And here we go. We will clear both of these out here. Get fresh names in there for our next recording. And we are in June. And we are in week 2, yes. So there we go. All right, so we're ready just to plug in there, and then we'll be set to record from Winnipeg. All right, let's take it back to the main screen here, see what kind of action we got taking place here. Billy Jack Haynes is getting tired, yada, yada, yada. Luke Williams is out with an injury. Dick Murdoch is out with an injury. Dick Murdoch's a pretty rare guy to get hurt. Invader number 1 is apparently out of work. How is Jose Gonzalez? They have not booked him for 6 months? What? Oh, some strange stuff there, everybody. All right, I really shouldn't do it, but I have to. Oh, so okay, see, Worldwide's being booked right here. Flair over Wyndham to retain the World Heavyweight title. The Road Warriors over Slaughter and Orndorff. That's actually a pretty interesting team there, Slaughter and Orndorff. Okay, this is interesting. Now let's check that live event. Orndorff versus Rufus R. Jones. In the main event, everybody. Oh boy. That's all I can say is oh boy. And Wild West Wrestling is still in business. Let's see what their debt is up to now. Here it is. Wild West Wrestling, $1.3 million in debt. And they continue. And what is this? Ed Wiskowski, our former Colonel De Beers who left us, has extended his deal with Wild West Wrestling. Wow. Jim Duggan is currently the Wild West heavyweight champion, even though he just signed with the WWF. So that means he'll be leaving soon. And Eddie Gilbert and Mr. Olympia are the tag team champions. That's interesting stuff. All right, that's going to do it for us, everybody, for this one. And we just have a few more days in the Christmas series. We may not see another AWA card. And just so you know, all for the month of January, we are going to do a New Year's series. We're going to feature nothing but the WWF. The WWF has been such an interesting package to open up and to unfold. There is so many things I've learned about the WWF in 1987 that I never knew that is just so intriguing and has just sucked me into the save. And I want to dedicate the whole month to it to see how in-depth and how in detail we can get with the WWF and how far we can take it in just a month. Because I'm telling you, I've learned so much and about so many different shows and so many different things they had going, roster moves and things that were planned to happen that didn't, and stuff that was planned that then didn't happen. It's been really interesting, and I'm excited to spend a full 30 days working on the WWF, and I think you're going to enjoy it too. That's definitely what our numbers are showing. The WWF is getting the highest number of views that we've ever had per show, of course, for the Supermod. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. So for all of you that are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel. For those of you looking for version 9 of the Supermod, you can head on over to braddrake.net. Drop me a line. I'll be more than happy to send you over a link to the database and the picture pack. And last but not least, for all of you that are looking for us on social media, you can find us on facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. Once again, that's facebook.com/groups/1987supermod. You can also find us over on Reddit with the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.